Hi, everybody. It's Miss Tracy here today. Hello. I hope you guys are doing great. It is Wednesday here, April 30th. I'm actually in Arkansas right now. I'm at our lake house and we are awaiting the arrival of a new grandbaby, and we're super excited about that. So hopefully I'll have some good news for y'all maybe tomorrow. We're just really excited about it. And we're here spending time at the lake house while we're kind of on baby watch. And I wanted to come in and talk to you guys today about what's going to be happening with Miss Tracy Creates on within our subscriptions, our memberships. We have new bundles going out in May to the Fabric Fan Club, the Napkin Club. We also have a couple of new series starting in the Faith Journaling Experience and the Page Builders Clubhouse, and other things happening. May is going to be a really fun, creative month, and just wanted to kind of fill you guys in on it. So, good morning, everybody. Yes, Sherry, I heard the weather is pretty stormy in Texas. It's been raining here off and on, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty stormy day back home in Texas. So you guys definitely, my Texas friends and neighbors, you guys stay safe today. So hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so excited to be here. I always love live reveals. It's always fun to show you what I've been working on and working towards and all of the fun. So thank you for being here to watch. Good morning, everybody. Let's see who's out there watching today. I am going live right now on my Facebook page at Miss Tracy Creates, and I'm also live streaming onto my YouTube channel. If you're not aware that I have a YouTube channel, I do, and you can find that also under Miss Tracy Creates, and I'd love for you to hop over there and subscribe. So good morning, Janet. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Sherry and Pat. Hello, Sue. Ashley is here with us. Hi, Ashley. Glad to see you in the chat today. Hello, Betty. Hi, Diane. Good morning, Vicki. Hello, Lynn. And hi to Vivian and Teresa and Jill. Margarita is here. Sherry. Yeah, be careful, Sherry. Be careful out there. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Tamara. Hello, April. Hello, Stephanie. Hi, Judy. Good morning, Leanne. Good to see you in the chat too. Susan Lyles is in the chat today as well. I have several team members on with me today, so that is fabulous. We will be posting some special links for you as I kind of talk about what's happening. And hopefully some of you will be encouraged and intrigued and inspired to plug yourself in for some creative fun in the month of May. It's a great time. It's a great time. It's always a good time to start getting creative and maybe give yourself a little me time, right? I find so much joy in creating and just making things. It just makes me feel good. It makes me happy. Some of you out there love to gift handmade. And there's seems like lots of occasions happening in May where maybe that could help you get inspired on something maybe that you want to create and give as a handmade gift. Okay. So I'm going to jump right in today. Now, I do want you to know, I just want you to know that there's a little bit of work being done on the lake house while I'm here. So I'm hoping we don't have too much kind of noise going on. I'm in the upper level of the lake house right now. In the lower level right now, we have tile work happening in the bathrooms, and I'm like so excited about that. So if you hear a tile saw, just be happy. Be happy for Miss Tracy that work is being done. And then also outside the house, my hubby had somebody come out and they're cleaning out. They're like jet cleaning the French drains outside. I don't know. But so I'm hoping that we don't get too much distracting noise. I have all the doors shut, so you may hear him coming in and out. I don't know. Another exciting thing about today is it's my anniversary. It is Scott and mine, our anniversary, and there's no place we'd rather be to celebrate our anniversary than here. And also, nothing we'd rather be doing on our anniversary than welcoming in a new grandbaby to our family. So it's just a happy day all around. It's a happy, happy day all around. And he even surprised me and went to Starbucks and got me a coffee this morning. And, I mean, does it get better than that? I don't think so. All right. Well, let's jump right in. I know you guys are excited to see the preview and all the things that are going on. So as I mentioned, I do have several team members that are watching today, and they'll be posting some links. Susan Lyles is going to be, I think she's our main link sharer today, but they're out there to answer questions for you. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome, Debbie. Debbie celebrated her 53rd anniversary yesterday. That is wonderful. And looks like Michelle just celebrated her 27th anniversary. Well, happy anniversary to y'all too. That's awesome. Okay, well, let's jump into it. I'm going to actually start with fabric. I'm going to start with the Fabric Fan Club today, and then we'll kind of venture into some of the other things that are going to be happening. But in the Fabric Fan Club, for those of you that don't know, it's not your typical club. All right. It's not your typical fabric club. I'm not a quilter. I aspire maybe to be a quilter someday. I'm a hand stitcher. And I'm also a maker. I love to just make things with fabric. I love it. I just absolutely love it. And I love hand stitching. Hand stitching is one of the most relaxing things I think in the whole wide world to do. It relaxes me. I just really enjoy it. My style of hand stitching, though, is what I call freestyle, and it's very much like doodling with thread. Okay, so it's a really fun, stress-free kind of approach to stitching and creating with fabric. So I'm really excited to show you the fabric bundle that's going to be going out to my Fabric Fan Club members. I'm also excited to tell you that we have openings. We are opening up. We know that there are people that really want to come in and start learning about creating with fabric and all the fun things that we do. Maybe you're looking for something that's a little therapeutic in your life, something to give you, to do with your hands that can help you to relax. This is one of those things. So I'm going to show you the name of our fabric bundle for May is called Red, White, and Blooms. Okay. Red, White, and Blooms. It is super cute, you guys. I cannot wait to show you what I have assembled here for us to work with. We'll actually be stitching on this fabric in May and June. How we do the Fabric Fan Club is you get something from us every other month that's different. Okay, you still get something every month. In the month of May, you're getting a fabric bundle. Then in June, you get a specialty stitching kit from us, okay? Because we like more time to work with the fabric. All right, that's really what it boils down to. So we'll be working with this fabric bundle from the time you get it through May and through June, okay? But we still want you to get some happy mail in June too. So in June, we'll send you a specialty stitching kit, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you what it's going to be this month, but I'm not going to show, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you what it's going to be for June, but I'm not going to show it to you. Okay. It's a surprise. We'll do that reveal later. Later in May, we'll do the reveal for the stitching kit, but it is going to be a banner this month. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. It's going to be a banner in June. Okay. So in May, you're getting a fabric bundle. In June, you're going to be getting a specialty stitching kit for a banner. And everything will come with that. I mean, all the things that you need other than thread, because a lot of the same threads we're using on this, we'll be using on that. Okay. So let's get to it. All right. I probably made that as clear as mud. 1 month you get a fabric bundle. The next month you get a specialty stitching kit. This month it's a fabric bundle. Okay, so it's the perfect time to start with us. If you're interested at all, this is the perfect time to get in while we have a fabric bundle being shipped out to you. Okay, so let's break into it. I want to show you all of the fabrics. And if you happen to be in the Fabric Fan Club and you're watching right now, go ahead and just share a little comment about what one of your favorite things is about being a Fabric Fan Club member. Here's our little label. This month is called Red, White, and Blooms. Red, White, and Blooms. Okay, because I wanted this fabric bundle, you guys, to be. I want us to create some things that have that red, white, and blue patriotic kind of feel, but I also want it to have a summery feel, right? So we'll be doing kind of a mix of projects this month. And I'm going to show you the first fabric that I just absolutely fell in love with and just absolutely had to have. So I'm going to show you this poppies fabric. Okay. Now, in the Fabric Fan Club, if you're a member, you already know, because I say this word a lot, stitchability. Okay. I talk about the stitchability of fabrics. As I mentioned, we doodle with thread. So sometimes I find a fabric that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this fabric. We have to have this fabric because I can just imagine us doodling with thread around these beautiful poppies. I don't think I mentioned, but it's a fat quarter that comes in every bundle. So you can see it's a big portion of fabric. It's 18 inches by about 22 inches. Okay. It is a big, nice piece of fabric. So we can make a lot of projects, which is really fun. And we can do some bigger size projects. So I'm going to bring the camera down here a little bit because I want to show you how beautiful this fabric is. So let me just, whoops, sorry about that. All right, let's bring the fabric down. The camera down on the fabric. I want you to see, look at the details. Look at the details in these poppies. And if you don't know, poppies are really significant to patriotism, right? And it's just something I always love to include in any of my summer projects where there's flowers involved. And I love the size of these poppies. They are big poppies. Look, some of them, here's another reason I love this fabric. Some of them are by themselves, right? So we may want to stitch around some of these and actually cut them out almost like an applique. And then some of them are grouped together. Here, that's on the edge of the fabric, but let's see. Yes, like right in here. Do you see how some of them are kind of grouped together? It's just absolutely beautiful. These are going to look amazing stitched out, doodling with thread. That's what we're going to be doing around these poppies. And of course, it would make a beautiful background, or we can use this fabric in lots of ways. Okay. Thank you for all of your comments out there. I really appreciate it. We are opening up the Fabric Fan Club to new members, and we're sharing the link to join with you today. So yeah, you don't even have to get on the wait list. If you are on the wait list right now, we will be contacting you. But if you're on the wait list and you see the link right now, you can go ahead and grab that link and join. Okay, so let me go back. Let me put myself back on the screen here. Let's lift this up a little bit because, again, I want you to be able to see everything together. So this is our beautiful poppies fabric. I'm not in my normal setting, so I feel a little bit kind of like all over the place, but that's okay. It'll be okay. All right. So again, red, white, and blooms to bring in a little bit of this patriotic kind of feel. The other fabric, the next fabric that I want to show you is this beautiful navy and white check. Now, what's different about this check is that it's actually on the diagonal, which I really love because then it gives us more of this a kind of a summery feel, right? And that's what I'm going for with red, white, and blooms, is summery with a hint of patriotism, right? A little bit patriotic. It'll work great for all of the projects that I have planned for us. So I'm really, really excited about that. So let me just kind of pop this in here. Again, a nice, bold navy and white check, but on the diagonal, right? On the diagonal, which to me gives it a little bit more of a summery feel. Okay. Now, something else you need to know about me is that I absolutely love to throw in pops of yellow with my red, white, and blue projects. And I know it may sound kind of strange, but it's so pretty. And if you're like me, I like to actually keep those projects out all summer long, pretty much from the end of May until after Labor Day, right? I just leave them out all summer. And the projects we're going to be making are going to have that summery kind of feel. So I think you're going to really, really enjoy them. So here is the next flower fabric that I'm introducing into red, white, and blooms. And I think you'll love it. It's very, very cute. It's so, so cute. It is this beautiful, almost doodled looking flower. I don't know what you want to call this flower. It's I don't know, kind of a daisy, kind of a we have black-eyed Susans here. It kind of reminds me of that. It's just really, really cute. And again, we're adding this kind of whimsical, kind of doodly feel with this, and these are going to look amazing stitched out. Okay, a cone flower. Thank you. Okay, yeah, like a cone flower. Exactly. So let's throw this into our mix here. Okay, let me see if I can get my light to go any brighter. Well, I can't really reach it. We're going to do the best that we can. I promise we'll post pictures of all of this so that you can see the true colors coming through. Okay. So yeah, I think it's just so cute, and it's going to look really good. And plus we needed a smaller scale of flower if we want to throw these in along with our poppies. So one of my favorite things to do, you guys, is to mix patterns. And guess what? My fabric fan club members out there, one of their most stressful things is to pull patterns together. And so this solves that problem for any of you out there that get overwhelmed at the fabric store or the quilt shop or wherever you like to get your fabric. It can be overwhelming because there's so many things to choose from. Well, I make it easy for you because you don't have to have that stress of pulling your fabrics together. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to throw in now another red. Okay, I'm saving one of my favorite ones for last this time. I usually kind of, I don't know. I have my like a favorite in the beginning and a favorite at the end this time I want to show you, but they all come together so beautifully. So the next one that I'm pulling in is we needed a stripe. I just felt like we needed a stripe, but I didn't really want it to be just a normal stripe, right? No, we want to have a special fabric that gives us a stripe without being a stripe. And so this is what I've chosen. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's got this kind of leaf print. Can you see that? It's got that kind of leaf print going down. So it gives us a stripe without being just a normal, ordinary stripe. And this is going to be fabulous. We are going to need some stripes. Stripes are great because you can take them different ways. If you want to take them long ways, if you want to take them across, if you want to take them at a diagonal. I mean, there's just so many ways you can work with them, and they make really great borders. All kinds of fun here. So let's throw in our red and white stripe. Yes. Isn't this going to be cute together? Yeah, it's going to be so, so cute. So that's one of the things I love to do is just try to kind of come up with a unique mix. Yes, I need a stripe, but I don't want an ordinary stripe. I want to use something different that's got a little bit more pattern to it. Okay. Now the other color we're going to bring in is going to be this really sunshiny yellow. All right. This sunshiny yellow. It has a very small print on it, okay? Because I need to pull in some sunshine for our summery feel of some of the projects we're going to be making, okay? So bringing in this very cute summery yellow, and you can see the cute little, it's got a little daisy print on it. It's just got a little kind of a daisy looking flower print on it. Super, super cute. Let's pull this one in. We'll pull this one in up here. All right, just so you can see that. I really love reds and yellows and navies and whites. I just love the mix of it. And these have been folded up in my bag, so they're kind of got their creases in here, but I think you can see well enough what how these colors are going to look together. So one more time, let me kind of switch my screen up here for you. And let's bring this down there. So I want you to get a better view of the colors going on here. Look at this beautiful, this is going to be our stripe. Really cute. So, and there's our pretty cone flowers, and we're going to bring in a little bit of a brighter pop of yellow, a little sunshiny yellow here with our navy and white. And then, of course, our beautiful poppies, right? So, so pretty. I just absolutely love it. Okay, you ready to see your final fabric? Okay. Okay, get ready. I feel like I need a drum roll for this one. You're going to love this fabric. I love fabric that has images on it. And again, with the Fabric Fan Club, we love to doodle with thread. So I'm going to show you this gorgeous fabric, right? Red, white, and blooms. Remember, I'm calling this red, white, and blooms. I'm going to actually open this whole piece of fabric up so that we can really take it in, okay? I really want you to take it in. It is so cute. And again, I'm going to bring our camera in. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. There we go. Yeah, I want to bring it in. I want you to really be able to focus on all the cuteness that's on this fabric. Okay, so I love containers of any kind, all right? Look at the cute watering can here. This looks more like a pitcher, so cute. This is a jar with a cute little label on it. We could even put a word on that if we want to. Very, very cute. Such cute images. And you're going to see that some of they're all different. Look at this little small one right there. They're so cute. So I think you're going to really enjoy seeing. Every time I look at it, I kind of capture new and different details. This one is just like a little bouquet. And look, these are poppies. Yes. So this is going to help us to really add that kind of summer feel. But still we'll be able to use these even on within some of our more patriotic projects as well. So let's put this kind of into the mix here. And I want you to now you can kind of see everything going on here with red, white, and blooms. Okay, red, white, and blooms. So cute. And this is exactly what I was going for. I want to make some projects that definitely have that kind of, patriotic feel, red, white, and blue, right? Little pops of yellow. You guys know I love that. And then also some really fun summery projects. I think you're going to really, really enjoy working with this fabric and really kind of maybe stretching ourselves to kind of think a little bit outside the box. We can definitely make, we can make something, I'm going to say a flag, right? So like if we wanted to stitch out a flag definitely is patriotic, right? But what if we stitch out the flag in summery patterns, right? We don't have to, our patriotic projects don't have to just be stars and stripes and firecrackers. You know what I'm saying? I want these to have a real summery feel. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. So I hope you love it. If you're into a summer type feeling projects, I don't even know how to say that. Red, white, and blooms. Okay. Red, white, and blooms. We're going to have a great time in the Fabric Fan Club creating with this fabric. So join the Fabric Fan Club today. You can actually join today and bypass the wait list. We want you to come and create with us. And now is a great time to do it while it is a fabric bundle month, because we will be working with these fabrics. I don't like for anyone to ever feel rushed, right? This is a process where I want you to work at your own pace, and you can do that in the Fabric Fan Club. It's really encouraged for you to do that. We do also have our own private club hub. We actually have a private club hub for every single one of our groups. So now there's no reason to worry or stress over the deletion of Facebook Live videos. We house all of our content and our videos outside of Facebook. You have access to those club hubs, so you can go in and watch the replays at any time. The other thing that you're going to love about our membership groups, Fabric Fan Club included, is that not only will you have access as a new member to what we're doing with these fabrics and the specialty stitching kit that's going to get shipped to you the first in June. Okay, it's usually shipped out around the 5th, 6th, 7th of June. Okay. Which is going to be a banner this time. So I'm really excited about that. You're also going to have access to our past workshops. And there's so many in there. We actually just celebrated our 5-year anniversary of the Fabric Fan Club. That's so huge to me that I'm able to say that it just shows you the longevity of this group. And we have people that have been in the group since day one, and they're still loving it and just so inspired and just creating, picking and choosing. You can pick and choose the projects that you want to make and just enjoy your time. I also have some little, I call them in stitches, little short videos to help you learn a few stitches. And of course, I will share steps with you through every little process, right? Every little step of the way. So I hope that you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy and are excited about Red, White, and Blooms. We are going to have a great time stitching and creating projects for this. So I know that Susan and Ashley and some of my team members are out there posting links for you to come and join. We are allowing you to bypass the wait list today. So if you do join, I do want you to know that your payment actually will not be processed until the 3rd. May 3rd is when we'll process the Fabric Fan Club payments. So don't be alarmed if you sign up today and it doesn't come out of your bank account. You don't have to panic. You did sign up. You'll get a confirmation email, and that payment will come out on the 3rd of each month. We also don't have any contracts. I think everybody should have the right to come in and join a club for a month and just try it out. If you decide to cancel, if you just decide it's not a good fit for you, it's totally okay. No pressure. All you have to do is email us. You can actually cancel through the website, or you can email us. We just need your cancellation request before the last day of the month. Okay, that's it. It's that simple. So yes, I'd love for you to come and join us. We have Sew and Tell workshops so that you'll kind of see. Those are usually 2-part workshops, kind of getting started on a project, getting finished on a project. Sometimes we have workshops that are called Fabric Fun workshops that are less about stitching and more about just making and creating things with fabric. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yes, we use our glue guns sometimes, and we make flowers, and we just do all kinds of things in there. So I think you're going to really enjoy it. Okay. So this is Red, White, and Blooms. This is what's going to be coming to our Fabric Fan Club members at the end of our time together today. At the end of our reveal, we are going to do a giveaway. Does that sound like fun? Yes, we are. We're going to give a giveaway. Your names have all been going into a live giveaway drawing. And in fact, I'm going to double check on that and just make sure that that is operating correctly. Let's just be sure here. Okay. Yep, it looks like it is. It's already capturing comments. Yay. I love it when things work right. So at the end, we will be drawing. We're going to do a drawing to give away a fabric bundle and a napkin bundle. Okay. All right. So that's Fabric Fan Club. Now, real quickly, the next one I want to talk to you about, I'm going to kind of switching things up a little bit here today. I want to talk to you about Page Builders Clubhouse. Are there any scrapbookers out there? If you are a scrapbooker, would you let me know in the comments? If you have scrapbooked in the past, would you let me know in the comments? I have a group called the Page Builders Clubhouse. And in May, we're doing a little mini series. May would be a great time to come in. We are starting a longer series in June, and I'll tell you a little bit about that here in just a minute. But in May, we have a mini series that's called May Mix Up. I know it sounds weird. But it's going to be so much fun. We're going to be showing you how you can create layouts. This is one of the layouts. This is a layout I made just this week. And so I thought it would be fun to show you on camera. What does a scrapbooking layout even look like? Well, this week in the Page Builders Clubhouse, we made a layout for Mother's Day. And the Page Builders Clubhouse is geared at using your own stash. Tell me in the comments, if you're a paper crafter, how much paper are you sitting on? How many years worth of collections and papers are you sitting on? How much paper is in your craft room? It's a ton. I know it is. I just know because that was me. That was me. I had so much paper. And so really the Page Builders Clubhouse started because I needed to use my paper. Right? I needed to stop being a collector of paper and actually start using it. And I love preserving my memories. I love taking pictures. And now that we have these great cell phones that have these awesome cameras on them, we can take really good pictures. We take a lot of them. Well, let's get them out of our phones and let's get them onto layouts and put them into albums so that you have them for future generations, right? For you to enjoy, your grandkids to enjoy, those future generations to enjoy. Okay. So I actually made this layout with my daughter-in-law, Paige, in mind. She is going to be celebrating her very first Mother's Day. And so I thought it would be great to feature her. So I'm a 12 by 12 scrapbooker. So that's what we do in the Page Builders Clubhouse. However, we do have some people in there that minimize you'll have a page builder guide for every layout that I ever make. There are hundreds of page builder guides already saved for you in the Page Builders Clubhouse. Hundreds. We may have even hit 1,000 by now. I mean, it's that many. They give you all the directions. They give you all the dimensions of what you need, how many pattern papers you need, how many colors of cardstock you need, everything you need, all the dimensions to cut them. And that way you can actually make a layout out of your own papers for what you need. Okay. So this is page 1. I'm always a double page scrapbooker. Here's page 2. You don't have to do doubles if you don't want to. You could just consider them as singles, but I think they look so good. So this is a feature page just for one photo. Now this layout features a design printable. Do you see all these little elements right here? You guys, I designed these. I designed these elements, and we share printables with you in the Page Builders Clubhouse. All of these cute little things, these cute little things here. And we give you what's called a color combo. And oh, please, let me grab this because I think it'll be helpful for you to see it. Let's see if I still have it down here. Okay, well, I don't see it right now. I'm not sure where I have it stashed, but if I make a design printable, we give you a color combo that actually has little circles on it that has colors that are in the printable. And that way you can go and shop your stash for papers that look good with those colors, that coordinate with those colors. It could be this layout for me is for Mother's Day, but somebody else could recreate it for something completely different, right? Again, as I mentioned, we have hundreds of page builder guides in there for you. My goal is to make scrapbooking fun and easy again. Okay. I think we all, for a while there, for a few years there, we got really overwhelmed. There were so many supplies and so many pictures and all the things. And we're going to help you um, find creative ways to get more pictures on your layouts. We're going to talk about collage photos. We're going to talk about adding in kind of combining a photo album and scrapbooking together. Yes, did you know you could do that? You absolutely can do that. There's so many different ways that we can get our memories and get them preserved. Get those beautiful photos out of your phone. Let's print them. We're going to give you advice on how to print them, where to print them, all kinds of things in this scrapbooking community. So the Page Builders Clubhouse for May, our theme is called May Mix Up. Okay. So we're going to be showing you not only how to use your page builder guide, but how to kind of mix it up, and get even more use out of your page builder guides. We're going to have some fun kind of techniques to help you even kind of mix up a few of the products that you're using on your pages. I have some really fun things to share with you in the month of May, and it's the perfect time. Whether you've never scrapbooked before, it's a great time for you to come and join. Whether you've been a scrapbooker but you got burned out, yeah, come back, give it a try. Come do it my way. Come try our page builder guides. We meet every Monday night, 6 p.m. Central. So in May, it will be a great month. It's $20, you guys. It's $20 to be a member, and you're going to have access to so many benefits and so much help and support and guides and all of the fun things. Lots of workshops, present and past. Okay. Now, the reason I want to tell you a little bit about summer is because we're going to do something different this summer. It's our very first time, and I'm so excited about it. Susan Lyles is our community manager in the Page Builders Clubhouse, and so we've been chatting about it and really getting excited. Beginning in June and July, we're going to have summer scrap camp. Okay, we're going to be holding summer scrap camp, our first one ever. It will be online. It will still be virtual. You don't have to bring bug spray to this camp. Okay, you don't have to put on a bathing suit for this camp. None of those things. We're going to have summer scrap camp, and you're going to be learning. You're going to be going to different camp stations to learn different new techniques to maybe inspire you. Maybe, some of you might just be in a scrapbooking rut. I think we all have been there. We've all been there. We all suffer at times from what I call blank page syndrome, where you're just kind of staring at your pictures, right? Maybe this side, you're staring at your pictures, you're staring at your papers, and you're like, well, what do I need? What do I do now? Right? That's where the beauty of the page builder guides come in. Some of you may have travel photos. Maybe you just took a trip to Disney and you want to preserve those photos. Maybe you're like me and you're about to have a grandbaby. You want to do some baby layouts, right? Whatever your theme or your pictures are for, you can take the page builder guide. And again, Susan might be doing a Disney layout. I might be doing a baby layout, right? Somebody else in our group, Ashley, might be doing a school layout, right? I mean, we're all using the same page builder guide, but for our needs, right? With different papers, different themes, so that we can actually use our stash. Okay, so that is the Page Builders Clubhouse. I would love for you to come and join us. More information about Summer Scrap Camp is going to be coming. Okay, we're making all the plans right now. It's going to be super, super fun. Replays are available in all of my groups. Okay, so if you can't watch at a certain time live, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because you can watch the replay whenever it works best for you. And we have a ton of people that watch replays in all of my groups. We have our early birds that love to watch early in the morning. We have our night owls that like to watch late at night. And then we have our afternoon crowd that loves to watch in the afternoon. I mean, you can watch them anytime that you want. Okay. So if you're interested in preserving your memories in a creative way, if you're interested in coming back to scrapbooking and enjoying it and not being stressed, okay, enjoying the process, falling in love with it all over again, I'd love to invite you to come and join us in the Page Builders Clubhouse. Okay. Yes. Scrap Camp. Yes, that will just be part if you're a member. Like I said, your payment will go through on the third of the month, and it's $20 a month for the member benefits. So Scrap Camp is not going to be separate from that. If you sign up in May, as long as you don't cancel, you'll be included for summer Scrap Camp. Okay. Does that make sense, Karna? So it's not a separate purchase. No, it's not separate. All member benefits, man. Lots of member benefits for the Page Builder Clubhouse. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on. You guys ready? If you have questions, please post them. Like I said, I have several team members watching right now that can answer the questions for you. We'd love to have you come and join us. Okay. And again, no cancellation fee. If you decide it's just not for you, we just need you to email us your cancellation request, or you can cancel on the website, and do that before the last day of the month. Okay. We try to make it as super easy for you to try things out as possible. Okay. All right. We're going to move on now to Napkin Club. I know there's lots of Napkin Club members out there watching right now. If you're in the Napkin Club, let me know you're here over in the comments. Okay. Let me know that you're here. Let me scoot my chair up. I'm going to get all settled in here, get a swig of my coffee. Okay. Yay, napkins. That's right. All right. I see a lot of my Napkin Club members here. The Napkin Club for May. Okay. Well, let me just explain a little bit. The Napkin Club members receive a variety of napkins every single month. They receive a variety. It's 15 napkins in a bundle. Okay. They're different. And because now I'm designing my own napkins, woohoo, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I'm still learning. I'm learning a lot, but I sure am having a good time doing it. I'm creating my own napkins now. So now the napkins even have different, one napkin could have multiple designs on it. Okay. So I try to make sure that you always have at least 2 of each design on a napkin, so that you have, sometimes we have an oopsie, sometimes we need an extra one, and Napkin Art is very forgiving in that way. And then as Napkin Club members, you have a benefit to be able to go in afterwards and purchase additional napkins of the ones that you want at a low price. Okay. So the Napkin Club is all about you creatively using paper napkins in the most amazing ways you've never thought of before. We are going to focus on lots of different surfaces, teaching you how the best practices, tips, and techniques for working on different types of surfaces in the Napkin Club. We create specific types of projects from time to time in the Napkin Club. We love to do decor. We love to do all kinds of things. We love to repurpose. And it is just a fabulous group. Yes, if you're a paper crafter, absolutely, you can apply napkins to paper and do some amazing paper crafts. Card making, tag making, creating your own gift bags, right? Gift bags has gotten crazy expensive. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. There's so many ways that we can get creative. 3D art. Oh, so much fun. Seasonal decor is really a lot of fun to do with Napkin Art. And of course, it's a great option for handmade gift giving. So there's just so many ways you can journal. You can use them in your art journals or your Bible journaling. There's nothing, and I'm not kidding, there is nothing that we can't put a napkin on. It's just finding the best way to do it, right? The best practice for doing it. And it's different depending on different types of surfaces. So it is so much fun. It's definitely is definitely a favorite of mine. I've been creating with napkins for so long, and now I get to design them. The May Napkin Club bundle is called Celebrate Summer. It's called Celebrate Summer. Definitely has. Well, I'm going to show these to you now. I do have a little message for you before I show these to you. I don't have my samples yet. I don't have my samples yet for May. Our printer, we actually print in Germany, and when the tariffs announcement was posted, our printer got slammed with a ton of orders. Well, when the tariffs then were postponed and lifted, that didn't change the orders. That didn't change the amount of orders that they have. So they are running a little behind this month. They're running a little behind. So for the first time ever in 5 years now, I started the Napkin Club in 2020. In March, I think, of 2020, actually. We are going, our napkin bundle is going to be running just a little bit late. Okay. Now, because I do design them myself, I have some images to show you today. So I'm going to be showing these to you by sharing my screen with you. And these are my designed images. I think that you're going to really enjoy them. So would you guys like to see some of the designs that are going to be in the napkin bundle this month for May? Yes, for those of you that happen to be in the Fabric Fan Club and the Napkin Club, we normally send you your packages together. This month, they'll be separate. Okay, so fabric is still going out as scheduled. Napkins are going to have to go out just a little bit later. And as soon as I have good clarification on that date, I will let you know. Okay, but they are still coming. They are still going out. They're just going to be shipping a little bit later. Okay, so I appreciate the grace. I appreciate the grace on this. Like I said, this is not something that we planned. It's just something we're having to deal with. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's show. Okay, and again, we're also going to give away. There's going to be one lucky winner at the end of our reveal time together today, where I'm going to share that. We're going to draw a winner for someone is going to win a Celebrate Summer napkin bundle. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to share my screen. So give me just a second here. All right. I need to share my screen, and we want to go to this tab right here. Okay. So let me get over here and make sure how this is going to look on your end. All right, can you see this first napkin? Tell me in the comments if you can see it, okay? Let me take this off the screen. All right, can you see this first napkin, okay? I know, isn't it cute? I love this design. Really, really love this design. This design is actually something that I was able to acquire a license to. There's just something about it. I love, again, you guys know, I love putting a pop of yellow in with red, white, and blue projects. So, you know that I love ball jars. I love sunflowers. You know, I love all of these things. So I wanted you to be able to see how things look when you pair them together. And this is something now that we can create with and we can keep out all summer. So this is one of the sunflower, we'll call it the patriotic sunflower images that will be on your napkin, on one of the napkins. And this is the other one. All right. So as you can see on this one, we have the flag kind of on the jar. Beautiful sunflowers, a little bit of kind of a fun technique kind of behind it. I did give us kind of a watercolory soft background on these. And the reason I did that is because I have some paint techniques that I'm going to be sharing with you during May that is going to show through these napkins. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to share that with you. So these two images right here, we'll call it the patriotic sunflower, are going to be on one napkin. So you'll have two images of each on the 4 squares of the napkin. So yeah, tell me in the comments if you like this one. I really, really like this one. Okay, let's move on to our next set of images. Here we go. Here is another one. I have a love for I have this love right now, a lot of love for this kind of Americana kind of feel. And this barn is kind of a perfect example of that. I also really love combining patterns. So this has kind of a blurred text behind it. And I think it's really cool. You're going to see that a lot of napkins this time have a lighter background because, again, I have some fun paint techniques I want us to be doing. And those paint techniques are going to be showing through these napkins. So lots of layering in this month. So I hope you like this one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you another one this will be, I can't remember if I have this paired with this one or not, but these next four images I'm going to show you are paired together. So 2 of each style on one napkin. So let me go ahead and show you what's going to be next. Next is this really pretty summery wreath, right? Red, white, and blue, cute little bow, poppies, also some white and blue daisies kind of mixed in there. Something really pretty, something that we could actually put a sentiment in the middle of this if we wanted to, and I'll be sharing with you in May on how you can do that. Okay, so this is our kind of pretty poppy wreath. Let's go to our next one, a watering can. I love watering cans, you guys. I love watering cans for spring and summer. So I thought, why not do an illustration here with a patriotic watering can with some cute poppies, other flowers, this kind of fun image popped in here. These are going to look awesome when we do some pen work around them. That's something else you'll learn about in the Napkin Club that can really take your project from looking great to just looking like, wow, amazing. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, I really loved these, the little potted flowers here. And I hope you love this font. I really love this font. It says, God bless America, land that I love. So all 4 of these, let's go back through these 4 again. You'll see the watering can, the patriotic wreath, and our barn. Really, really cute. And these would be really cute to create something together with or something, completely different. You guys like it? You love it? Awesome. Awesome. I'm so glad that you like these. Yes, they're going to be so fun for us to create with in May. Okay, moving right along. Let's see what's next in our lineup here. Okay, we're going to have 2 birdhouses next in our lineup. We had the most fun in the spring. In the spring, we created with a couple of birdhouse images that I designed that were just fabulous. We gave them dimensional rooftops. We just did some really unique things to them. And immediately we all thought, okay, we need to do some patriotic style birdhouses for summer. Or summery feel of birdhouses. I'm adding in a little bit of patriotic here. This one just feels really summery. Now, you may be disappointed when you see this napkin, when you realize it's on a white background. But again, please keep in mind, sometimes I'm designing these napkins based on a technique that I want to show you. Okay. So just imagine, those of you in the Napkin Club, just imagine if you had a crackly background behind this, or a distressed kind of new paint technique behind this napkin. We're going to be doing lots of layering, whether it's through paint techniques or adding in unexpected items behind our napkins in May. It's going to be really great. So this is one image. And this is your other image. So again, adding in just a little pop of patriotic feel into this, and again, a white background. That is on purpose. That is on purpose. I will share more. You will learn more in the Napkin Club in May on why I left these with a white background. So these 2 images will be on one napkin. You'll have 2 squares of each, okay, that have each birdhouse on them. And I just really, really love these. I think you're going to enjoy them. They're going to look really cute together. Threw in a few sunflowers on this one. And on this one, we have some daisies. Okay. A little bit different look on both, but they're going to look amazing together. Okay. They're going to look really, really cute together. So those of you that have already done did the birdhouses with me in the spring, oh my gosh, yeah, you probably can already envision how awesome these are going to look. Okay, aren't they cute? I know, we're gonna have so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. Actually, I want to show you. I can't remember what's coming up next. Let me see if I can tell. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on to this one. All right, so this one needs a little explanation. So I'm going to pop myself back up here on this screen for a moment, okay? And I'm going to show you something else here. Okay, so we had something called Napkin Art Live. It was our first live Napkin Art event earlier in March this year. We had a great time. I designed a very specific set of napkins, a napkin bundle, just for people that came to Napkin Art Live and for people that bought virtual tickets to Napkin Art Live. One of the napkins in that bundle had 4 images of boots with a spring bouquet. So I want to show you. This is one of them that I have a canvas made with. Just want you to be able to see how cute this kind of brown, kind of rustic cowboy boot with a spring bouquet, daisies and bluebonnets, because the Napkin Art Live event was in Fort Worth, Texas. And bluebonnets is our state flower, and bluebonnets in the spring is what we always enjoy in the state of Texas. And so this was one of them. And then here's another one. My other two, I had a pink cowboy boot and a lavender, kind of a purple cowboy boot too. I don't have those with me, but I did bring these to put out here at the lake house. So just wanted you to see, these boots have caused, oh my gosh, like a crazy uproar. Everybody has just gone nuts for the cowboy boots. For those of you in the Napkin Club, we wanted to give our Napkin Art Live members plenty of time. We wanted to give them plenty of time to be able to come back in and order extras to do whatever they wanted to get as many as they wanted to of the Napkin Art Live bundle and the Napkin Art Live individual napkins. So that we have given them plenty of time to do that. Whatever we have now available, we will be making. We'll be making some of those things available. We may even reprint this cowboy boot napkin. But in the meantime, I added 2 cowboy boots for May. Okay, for Celebrate Summer, which have a kind of a fun patriotic feel. So let's go back. Let me pop this back up here. Let me remember how to pop this back up here. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that screen. All right, I probably should have. Give me a minute. Okay, share screen. All right, I'm going to go back to it. Okay, here we go. Just took me a minute to figure it out. Okay. Okay, let's take that one off. Okay, so this is the cowboy boot napkin. All right, now you can put this into you can start your collection, right? So this is the first image right here. Really love this image. Again, decided to add, this is one of my customs, added a few watercolor stripes in a fun way, some watercolor stars, and poppies and sunflowers, a nice, pretty little summer bouquet inside this boot. Now, I did add a little splash of a watercolor background, but again, we're going to be having a lot of fun with backgrounds in May for these projects, so wanted to keep it really nice and light. Now, let me show you the second boot. Okay, here is the second boot. This one has a little bit more like a girl's cowboy boot. I thought it was kind of cute. It's got a little bit bigger heel. It's a navy boot. It's got some cute, put some cute little, almost kind of like an embroidered look of on it. And again, a beautiful bouquet there that I think is quite fitting for summer, right? So these two boots, they will be on one napkin. You will have two of each design on that napkin. So I expect this one to be quite popular because the spring boots were just, people just went super crazy over them. So just felt like we needed to add in some boots for you for Celebrate Summer. So I hope you like it. And as I mentioned, I kind of have a little bit of an Americana flair going on with this bundle. So let me introduce you to the next design. Here she is. I just felt like we needed to go ahead. If we're going to have a little Western flair, let's just go ahead and add a little bit into our Americana kind of feel. Cows always do so well for us. And, it's just, it's a part of it's a part of the US, good old USA, right? I want you to look at the watercolor background on this one. It is a beautiful bandana, a watercolor background here to create this kind of lovely bandana print. And then to pair with our cute little cow here is going to be a rooster. So I decided to throw in the rooster as well. We had some requests at Napkin Art Live for things that had a little bit of a Western Americana kind of flair. So along with the cowboy boot bouquet, this one is going to be paired as well. The steer, the cow, and the rooster here. This one also, again, with a little bit of a bandana type, watercolor bandana type border, red and navy kind of around the edges there. And I think it just turned out really, really cute. Okay, so these two will be paired on a napkin. For those of you that have been requesting that from us, here you go. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to make up some things for my dad's farm with these. He will love these. All right, so moving right along. I wanted us to have a wood plank napkin. We have a few that I've designed over the years, but I wanted us to have one that had a little bit, again, this red, white, and blue kind of pop of color. This particular design is going to be on a full napkin. So you'll have all 4 squares will be the planks so that we have a really great large piece of napkin that we can use for layered backgrounds, for maybe making a cute sign. I love the weathered look of this. Almost looks like, like painted planks that have been sanded down or weathered over time, aged over time. And I just really love it. I think it looks really, really beautiful. So I hope that you like that. Also, I wanted to give us some words, a saying. This is land of the free, home of the brave, again on a white background. That is on purpose, my friends. That is on purpose. So I'm really excited to show you what we'll be doing with this napkin. This one is going to be paired. I hope I have the pairings right. I may not, but just know this one will also be paired, and it's going to be paired with this napkin. I like giving us elements that we can use. And it may be a little hard to see, but there is a white star in there as well. So I'm giving you elements of banners. Banners are so fun, and we can actually create and mix and match these, pulling these in with some of the projects we're going to be making. So you have a couple of star banners there, and then also the little kind of flag looking banner. So these elements will be paired with our land of the free, home of the brave. So you'll have 2 of each of these images on one napkin. Okay. So there's still more. I'm sorry, I'll try to hurry here. We have been doing in the Napkin Club, we've been making these amazing reversible houses, these chunky wood houses that we actually cut. We sell them in our shop. We made one in the spring that had an Easter side. And then on the reverse side of the house was spring. So we had a spring house side and an Easter. This is the napkin I've designed for the patriotic side of a new house. We actually landscaped these houses. We put them, I put mine on a wood slice, and we created a cute little landscape We'll be doing that again for summer. So this is the patriotic side that we'll be using on the chunky wood house. I think it looks really cute. Made sure it had lots of stars and flags and bunting and, even cute little stars on the planters. And I just think it turned out really, really adorable. So this is your patriotic side. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is the summer side. Now the summer side you might feel like is a little bit out of place, but when you get your June napkin bundle, you will have we're going to have lots of summer fun with that one. So this is the summer side. Does not at all reflect all the other napkins in this bundle, but you have to have it. We paired it together, but just know this is almost a little bit of a preview for some of the colors and some of the things you're going to be getting in the June bundle to come. Okay. I'm going to give you let you know a couple little things about the June bundle. So this is our summer side, totally different look, right? Aquas and pinks and yellows and sunglasses and a chair with a towel, beach towel kind of over it. Some beautiful hibiscus flowers in a planter. The cute little straw bag, the yellow table here. These were all designed by me so that we have a very different feel. We have our patriotic side. We have our summer side. So that's going to be super, super fun for us. Let me go back to the patriotic side. I want you to be able to see that. We are going to have so much fun with this reversible house. Yes, it's going to be so cute. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Okay. All right. Next up, I'm throwing in some fruit. I'm throwing in some summer fruit into the May bundle. I really love doing this because strawberries, again, we can actually create some patriotic projects, and even by throwing in some summery feeling items like strawberries, blueberries, things like that, it gives us longevity. It makes our project feel more summery. I plan to keep a lot of my projects out that have that red, white, and blue patriotic feel. I plan to keep them out all summer from around Memorial Day all the way through Labor Day. So I like throwing in some elements that have reds and blues in them, but have a more summery feel. Again, on a white background, that is on purpose, my friends. Okay, so here is our pretty little strawberry cluster. And then some canned jars. We're going to have some canned jars, canning jars. You guys know I love jars, and canning really reminds me, it brings up so many memories of my childhood. My grandmothers both canned. I love to help them in the summer. It was really a fun thing that we would do together as a family. And so you'll see a few canning jars here. So I'm thinking we are going to make some cute things that could be really cute in your kitchen this summer. Maybe even, I don't want to give away too much about our projects. So let me move on to the next one. Here's our little blueberry cluster. A little bigger this time. Wanted some of the pieces to be a little bit bigger. And a bowl of berries, a bowl of summer berries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. So again, white backgrounds on purpose. And you'll find out why when you become a member of the Napkin Club and create with us this May. All right. This is a interesting napkin. And sometimes, again, you got to remember, now that I'm designing them on my own, I'm making them purposefully for other things. This is actually not in the Napkin Club bundle. This is going to be for, I wanted to go ahead and show this to you because this is going to be for our patriotic shadow box. That is going to be a kit that we're going to be offering in May. Okay. We're going to be offering this kit in May. Okay. That particular napkin is going to be paired with our patriotic shadow box. So just wanted to give you a little sneak peek there. Actually, I wasn't really even supposed to give you a sneak peek. I forgot that it was in that image file. So there you go. That one's not in the bundle. It's actually for the patriotic shadow box, which is also going to be releasing. It is a kit that we're releasing to anyone. And you don't have to be a member of a club for our kits. And that's going to be releasing in May. So those of you that love to buy kits from us, that's what that kit is. Okay, that's what that is. There were a couple more images here. Let me see if I can get back to them easily here. So hang on one second. Yeah, you got a sneak peek. I was going to tell you about it, but I just wasn't going to show it to you, show you the napkin. But all of those elements were put on that napkin on purpose because they're going to be part of the patriotic shadow box. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try to do this one more time. There's just a couple more I'm going to show you, and then we're going to move on. So let me get back. I'm going to go back through these images because there's a few. I think I started in the middle. I know I did because there's some I haven't shown you yet. So this is just kind of, okay, this is where we started. So let's see if it's going to be able to go back. There we go. I do have another napkin that I wanted to show you that I just created us some pretty florals for. So this is a ball jar, which is just a pretty summery bouquet. And it is going to be paired with this one. So two really pretty summery bouquets. Just wanted to throw those in there for you. So these two images will be on one napkin. And then also a couple of floral clusters. These are smaller. Can you see that they kind of look like corners in a way? These are going to be for a very specific project. Of course, you could use them in any way you want. They'd be great for cards or really for anything. They're just smaller. So this particular napkin, you're going to have two squares of this one with these two smaller kind of flipped images, mirrored and flipped images, red, white, and blue floral cluster. And then it will also be paired with a larger floral cluster. So you can see this one is going to be on two squares, and then the two smallers will be on two squares. So we're going to have plenty of red, white, and blue floral clusters to be able to create with. So I just wanted you to see that. See how big they are? And I mirrored and flipped them. So what that means is you kind of have a right image and a left image, a mirrored image, right and left on both of those. You're also going to have this really pretty patriotic bow, again, on a white background. We're going to be using that as an element on a project. And this really cute flag. I just wanted us to have a cute little flag with a cute little bow. The flag and this bow will be paired on a napkin as well. All right. And that's all I'm going to show you. That's all I'm going to show you. I feel like I've showed you a lot. I've showed you a lot here. So that's what I wanted to show you for those napkins. There still are some others. There will be 15 total. So there's a few that I didn't show you. Those can just be a surprise. But I wanted you to just get a feel for what Celebrate Summer, the May napkin bundle, is going to look like. It's just jam-packed with creative potential that you're going to enjoy these projects all summer long. And I think they're just amazing. So it's a great time to come and join us in the Napkin Club. We are also allowing you to join in May and bypass the wait list. Yep. We're letting you bypass the wait list. You can come and join. If you're already on the wait list and you see the link right now, just go ahead and join. I'm going to email the wait list as well, but you don't have to wait for that email. You can grab this special invitation link and join and bypass the wait list. I want everybody that can come and create with us to come during the month of May. Again, it's a great time. Get a little feel for what napkin art is all about. Try it out for a month. If you decide you want to cancel, again, no contract, no cancellation fee. We just need your cancellation request, or you can cancel on the website by the end of the month. Okay, that way we can process it. Your payments will run. If you're a new member to the Napkin Club, your payment will actually process on the 4th of the month. Okay, so even if you sign up today, you're not going to be charged until May 4th. So I will keep you posted when these will be shipping. Okay, I will keep you posted when these will be shipping. We get them printed. They are such good quality prints. at our print shop, which is actually in Germany. They have just been backed up. They have been backed. They're a little behind on orders. I promise it won't be too long. So just be patient. If you are currently in Fabric Fan Club, and whoops, there goes some balloons. I didn't mean to make that happen. If you're in Fabric Fan Club and the Napkin Club, this month we will be shipping your orders separately. So Fabric will ship out first. And then as soon as I have the definitive date on when they're going to be here in the shop, I will let you know when we'll be shipping them. So we're going to ship just a little bit later after the fabric goes out. Okay? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being flexible with us on that. It's the first time in 5 years this has ever happened, but it's okay. We can deal. We can deal with it. We like to give you the stuff early. We like to kind of try to anything that, we want to get some of those, the projects we'll be making first will be the ones that definitely have more of that patriotic feel so that you can enjoy them longer. But all of it's going to have a summery mix, right? A summery mix. So it's going to feel good and you can leave it out all summer long. Okay. Gail is asking if we have baby news. We don't have a baby yet. She's actually going to go ahead and be admitted into the hospital this afternoon and be induced. So I feel like we're going to have baby news tomorrow. Okay. So I'll share with you as soon as I have, as I know, I promise. You will know. Well, I'll let mom and dad make the announcement and then I'll post. Okay. I have to be respectful of mommy and daddy. Okay. But yes, I'll let you know if everything is good. Okay. Yeah. We're super, super excited. So the final thing I want to talk to you about is faith journaling. And I promise I'll be quick about this and then we'll draw our winners. All you had to do was post a comment today. We're going to give away 2 bundles, a Fabric Fan Club bundle, Red, White, and Blooms, and then also a napkin bundle, which is Celebrate Summer. Okay. So faith journaling, those of you that are interested in Bible journaling, and I know that's not everyone, it's not for everyone, but if it is something that you've been interested in or just kind of intrigued, I post a lot of Bible journaling entries on my pages. You can always kind of go down through my wall and check them out. Faith journaling is something that's very special and I'm very passionate about it. I do my faith journaling in a journaling Bible. It is a Bible that I purchased specifically for this process. I use an interleaved journaling Bible and I actually have my Bible right here. Okay, I have my Bible right here. So let me share my screen and we'll just flip through some pages while I talk about it here real quickly. Okay. Let me pop myself back on the screen here. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I just thought you could kind of look here. So this particular Bible it's interleaved. And what that means is it has a blank page between every page of text. Okay. Now to join the faith journaling group, you don't actually have to do this process in a Bible. You could do it in an art journal. You could do it in a sketchbook. You could do it in anything that you want. I like to do mine right here in my journaling Bible. And so for the month of May, we're going to raise our praise. It's all about praise in the month of May. It's a mini series, just a short mini series in May, because we're going to be having a longer series that's going to be starting in the summer called Creative Escape. You'll learn more about that later. But in May, we're going to raise our praise and talk about why praise is so important and how just the act of praise can really bring about change and transformation in your life. And so it's a great time, again, for those of you that maybe Bible journaling is really new. It's something that's new to you. This is a tip-in that I just used a hymnal page. We do fun technique nights. We're going to teach you about what products you can use. I kind of use a green, yellow, red light system telling you which things are a green light that you can use. A yellow light, there's things we can teach you about that. Red lights are things you should not use on the pages of your Bible. You'll learn all about that. We'll have special devotionals for you, special printables for you so that you can create fun little tip-ins and interactive things within your Bible. And again, great techniques, technique nights. It's just going to be such a wonderful time in the month of May. Come and raise your praise with us. Learn about the process of Bible journaling. It's open enrollment. Come on in. Again, it's something that you could try out for a month and see if it's for you. I would encourage you, if you're a brand new Bible journaler, to come and join. Maybe, again, just start in like some kind of a journal or a sketchbook, something like that. And then see how you like the process. See if it's something that you just feel like God's just really putting on your heart to continue to do. And then you can decide if you want to make the investment into a journaling Bible. There are lots of different journaling Bibles out there. Lots and lots and lots of different versions, different types. I really love my interleaved because I like having that blank page. I love having the blank page to be able to go in and create on. So raise your praise. That's what we're going to be doing in the month of May. So come and join us. We'd love to have you. I'd love to share with you this process. I've been Bible journaling now over a decade. I can't believe that it's been that long. I have several journaling Bibles. It's just truly a process that has just blessed my heart. And it keeps me rooted in the truth. It keeps me rooted in the scripture. We're very invested in the group, that we're not there just to color or paint in our Bibles. We want to learn. We want to go closer in our walk with the Lord. We also view our Bibles a lot as, it's like a legacy, right? It's a legacy. Our journaling Bibles are a legacy, just like you would leave a scrapbook album to your family for future generations, telling your story, posting your pictures. Well, this is a way that we can share our faith with our future generations. How the scriptures, what we learned from them, share our praises, share our prayers, all of those kinds of things. And I have some really fun techniques we're going to be doing in the month of May. I'd love for you to come and join us and just kind of learn what this is all about. Okay. So come join us. Come join us in the faith journaling experience. I'd encourage you to pray about it first. Make sure that you feel intrigued or led to possibly do this. And come try it out. Come try it out. See if it's a good fit for you. And if it is, then at some point you can make the decision to purchase a journaling Bible. We'll share where you can find them. I'll share with you when they go on sale, different places, and all of those kinds of things. But it really is truly such a wonderful process. Okay. So yes, we have been learning so much. In April, we studied, we were focusing on the Easter story, but mainly on the viewpoint of the Easter story from the women of Easter. And then, like I said, in May, it's a great month to come in as a newbie. We're going to be raising our praise. All right. It's all about praise in the month of May. Our devotionals will be all wrapped around praise and learning why it's so important for us as believers to praise him. Okay. So that's what's coming up. All right. As I mentioned, I accidentally already mentioned about the Patriotic Shadow Box Kit. So the Shadow Box Kit will be coming in May. We'll be releasing that. I don't have exact dates for you yet, but just know that kit's coming. I'm also going to be releasing a couple of other things as we get into May and into June that are kind of introductory type workshops. So more information coming about those. We are going to have just a fabulous time in May, and you are all invited to come and join me. Okay, come and join me and others. It's such a great way to connect with other crafters, with other women that share your same passions. I've seen people come together in these groups online that you can just tell they're lifelong friends now, right? So community is important to us, I think, as women, and this is a great way for you to plug yourself in and get creative. So all that's left to do now is to announce our winners. Are you guys ready? You ready? Okay. The first winner is going to win. Let me go ahead and take this off the screen here. All right. Or maybe I need to leave it on. Okay. Let me leave it on just to be certain everything's okay here. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. The first winner is going to win a Red, White, and Blooms fabric bundle. And we'll be, if you are a winner, we'll want you to claim that, and I'll tell you how here in just a second, okay? So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go to our giveaway. All right, here we go. This is going to be our winner for a Red, White, and Blooms fabric bundle. Let's see who it's going to be. Carolyn Riley Smith. Congratulations. You guys give it up for Carolyn. Yay. Congrats, Carolyn. Carolyn, all we need you to do is email us to claim your prize at info@misstracycreates.com. info@misstracycreates.com. So congratulations to Carolyn Riley Smith. You are our winner of the fabric bundle. So let's draw again. This next winner will be for the Celebrate Summer napkin bundle. Anybody can win. Let's see who it's going to be. Lorraine Jones. All right. Congratulations, Lorraine. That is awesome. So Lorraine, you just won the Celebrate Summer napkin bundle. Again, same for you. We need you to claim your prize. info@misstracycreates.com. That's our email address. Email us. Let us know that you're our winner. We want to make sure that we have correct shipping addresses for Lorraine and for Carolyn. And we will be shipping those out to you sometime next week. Fabric is going to be shipping out at its regular time. Napkins will be slightly delayed, and I will let y'all know exactly when those are going to go out. Okay. So congratulations, Carolyn and Lorraine. And also thank you to everybody else that has watched today. I appreciate that. And I also want to just thank you for your prayers and your well wishes on the arrival of our new grandbaby. Thank you so much. I will keep you posted. All right. Thank you again for joining me for the live reveal. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday. And I will not be going live this week for Craft and Chat on Friday. Normally I'm live every Friday at 11 a.m. But because baby's coming, I'm planning to be snuggling and helping out Paige in whatever way that I can. So no Craft and Chat this Friday. I'm going to share a replay of a past one. So if you want to see that replay, come back and join me on my Facebook page Friday at 11 a.m. Central, and also on my YouTube channel. Okay? All right. Thank you, everybody. Congrats to our winners. And I hope to see you. I hope to see those of you that are new. I'd love to see you in our membership groups in May. All right? Keep creating, everybody. Goodbye.